That's what I did during the Academy Awards. I'm not going to watch that trash. But apparently, Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor for The Joker. It's funny because a lot of people started a bit where they were been congratulating Jared Leto, and then at the end they go, "Oh, sorry, wrong person."
It's actually very.
It's very mean, but it's very funny,
hilarious.
But it's very funny.
Because that bugs him too. So that's like, he was already really angry at Joaquin. So it's even worse now.
So Joaquin Felix. I called him Felix. Somebody wrote Walking Felix in the chat. Phoenix, wrong kid, Dad. Had a.
I don't know. River Phoenix is overrated. Yeah, well, he was only okay.
But we don't know. We only saw young him.
Yeah,
Joaquin Phoenix wasn't great when he first came out.
No, I know, but I mean, I don't know. It's just like everybody was already like, he's a genius. Like, no, he's not.
So we can't play the.
I'll tell you what Joaquin Phoenix was better at when they were younger: doing drugs.
Way better. He's still really good at it. He's really good at it.
Actually, yeah, look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah. So he had his acceptance speech. I can't play the video because the video will get popped. I'm going to play the audio because I think it's I want to hear it. And it's really important because remember something, guys. These celebrities, they're better than you.
They are.
Don't forget that.
Hi. Stop. Hi. God, I'm full of so much gratitude right now. And I do not feel elevated above any of my fellow nominees or anyone in this room.
Well, you should.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
won.
point. That's what a winner is.
Won.
Because we share the same love, the love of film, and this form of expression has given me the most extraordinary life. I don't know what I'd be without it. But I think the
Dead, probably.
greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless.
You think Leonardo DiCaprio, because Leonardo DiCaprio was nominated and didn't win, do you think he had a speech in his pocket and it just said, "Suck it, losers"?
That
He's
would be great.
My speech would have been better.
Nah, he would have talked about climate change.
I know. I'm kidding. He would have let Greta come out and accept his award.
Yeah.
Many of us in this room is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively.
Here it comes. Everybody ready? Here we go. Virtue signaling activated. Get ready.
And I think at times we feel, or we're made to feel, that we champion different causes. But
they're made to feel. They're the victims.
They're
the victims.
Unbelievably out of touch.
Of course it's out of touch. They're the victims.
For me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism.
Here we go. Here we go. Just shut up and take your fucking award. Did nobody listen to Ricky Gervais?
He was tweeting about it while it was happening, doing the same thing. So shut up!
Shut up!
Yes. Nobody cares.
You know who started this? And I fucking can't. The Beastie Boys.
You think they? No, they didn't start this. They were doing this before.
No, overtly preaching.
You think so?
It used to be a little, something.
Was it the Free Tibet thing?
That was the first time somebody really went up on a stage and was like, "Hey, I know I got this award and all, but I just want to take a moment to talk about the oppressed people out there." And shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm sorry. They're right. Brando with the Native American shit. Did he ever do that during a speech, though?
I think he did.
He did do it during a speech?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Because I know he was very insufferable. But no, Brando, you're right. I forgot all about the...
He never even bothered to learn his lines for most movies.
The Native American people, this is good people.
Remember when Marlon Brando played Superman's dad, and they had to write his lines on the diaper of the baby? Because he wouldn't memorize them.
He just didn't give a shit.
All right, so
I want to say that all these noble people, we used to cut each other's hearts out and burn virgins at the stake. They were so much better than us.
Yeah. So let's check out the virtue signaling. We have a checklist here.
I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity.
Pause for pause for applause.
This is like, here's my problem with this. All of the things that guys used to just say to women so they could get laid have become our like cultural zeitgeist now.
Yeah.
Like they've become what the rules we need to live by. Our new dogma is all the bullshit you used to say to some college chick to be like, yeah, man, queer and trans rights, man. It's like what they're doing to animals, bro. So did you want to go upstairs or
that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity.
Like lions do with gazelles? Because, I mean, that's... No, because, again, this is a talking point that a lot of these Hollywood people have, but especially when they get into the animal rights and the vegan stuff, like, they go, we're all animals, man. All right, cool. Then, like... You better stop lions from eating gazelles just because they're hungry. Why aren't lions eating tofu? Like, they relegate humans to being no better than animals. Like, we're not special in any way. We just happen to be apes that have laptops.
yeah.
But then at the same time, we're all one species. We're all one thing. Okay, cool. You know what? I'll get on board with that. But also, black people are more victims than you are. Wait a second. Hold on. I thought we're all one thing. Yeah, we are, but trans, though.
Yeah. And by the way, if this entire planet were made up of only trans people, or this entire planet were made up of only women, this entire planet were made up of only like, do you understand? People would still be trying to murder other people to make them do what they want.
Oh, yeah.
It's just life, man.
Let's continue.
Has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity.
He's welling up, by the way, while he's doing this.
Because he's... Never mind. Reminds me of Trailer Park Boys. You're on fucking drugs. Hey, Sam's on drugs, everyone.
I think that we've become very disconnected from the natural world. And many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world.
But we are the center of this universe. We are the center of our universe, right? Like, look, I'm not. Maybe there's alien life forms out there, right? Maybe there's UFOs, but until that day, we kind of are, and there's nothing wrong with that. Should the needs of humans not go above the needs of water buffaloes? Of course they should.
You know, and it's like what I don't get is we believe this stuff, but it's like everybody's buying this, but it's like. He's an actor. He just won the Oscar for acting, which means he's really good at it, which means this is propaganda and you're falling for it. Like everybody's out there going, oh, look at him. He's tearing up. He's an actor. He just won an Oscar.
That's what he's good at doing.
He's good at this.
You just brought me up here to virtue signal to me.
An egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable.
This fucking guy.
And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf.
This is like the kind of guy, just like I was saying, this is like the guy like you'd hear a couple years ago trying to get laid, and you'd be overhearing him and going like, Jesus Christ, this guy's laying it on real thick, isn't he?
Now, if you thought...
What about the cows, guys?
If you thought that this speech was going to end with milk being the problem, congratulate yourself, because milk is the problem. Make sure you drink plenty of milk, guys.
Why is... I'm going to go and I'm going to drink some chocolate milk tonight.
Chalky milk?
To spite this man.
And when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf, and we put it in our coffee and our cereal.
I use half and half personally.
And you take oil out of the ground and you process it, that it's not ours, right? It's the planet, so you could fly there in your private jet, you fucking hypocrite. That's the thing with these people. And your carbon footprint, let me tell you something, Joaquin, your carbon footprint getting to this award ceremony or when you fly to New York, one of your fucking private jet trips is bigger than most humans' entire life carbon footprint. So shut up. The hypocrisy is mind-blowing because then they make excuses why it's okay for them to do things that you can't do. They could do it. They're allowed to do it because they're better than you. We're all one people, except I'm better than you. Cool. They're all one people. I'll tell you what. When Joaquin Phoenix is eating at a restaurant, go walk up to him. See if he treats you like an equal. See if he treats you like an equal.
It's true.
Walk up to him and go, hey, man, we're all one people. Shake his hand. See how he doesn't look at you in disgust and ask security to escort you out.
Also, I have a conundrum. I have a catch-22 decision that I want to present to Joaquin Phoenix. Suppose tomorrow I could make it so you could wake up and you would never create any more carbon on the planet. You would have just zero carbon footprint, right? But the catch is that your private jet has to run on milk.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's now you're fucked.
And I think we fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create
love and compassion, says the guy that was so full of himself, he made a documentary about himself, showed up on David Letterman, and was a complete and utter prick. You don't get to invoke love and compassion, you fucking phony, you piece of shit. You have no love and compassion. It's always people that make it. It's always people that have money, more money than you, that are going to fucking tell you how you're not compassionate enough. You need to make sacrifices. You can't live in that home. You need to eat bugs. You're not allowed to fly first class. You're not allowed to drink milk. You're not allowed to drink milk. You're not allowed to fucking eat a burger. You're not allowed to do anything. They could live their whole life. This guy, before he became a vegan, has probably eaten more medium rare steaks at fancy steakhouses than everybody in this chat room put together. Of course he did.
Medium rare steak.
Fuck, got any fucking steak back there, Earl? Fucking starving. But no. They come in, then when they make it, then all of a sudden, we need to be vegans, man. We need to do this, man. Shut the fuck up. But in the same breath, this piece of shit and everybody sitting there, we take a mother cow away from we take a baby cow away from the mother cow and we ignore her cries of pain. Okay, cool. What do you think about late-term abortion? I'll kill those motherfuckers. But you don't mind ripping a fucking baby out of a woman, right? Because the woman's rights, we should be able to just late-term abortion, rip them out and smack their head with a fucking mallet. You're fine with that because you disconnect yourself from reality. We're not one people. You think that animals are more than people because you can't be pro-fucking choice guy. You can't be late trimester abortion because women are powerful, all right? There's more black babies that have been killed since I've said the sentence than in all south side of Chicago last year. So you don't get to sit here and be pro-choice and then bitch at me because I want chocolate milk. You don't get both. You could pick one. Because I honestly would respect that more if they're like, at the end of the speech and goes, and you know what? Abortion is wrong. We're killing babies. We're killing babies and abortion is wrong. Well, then I have an idea here, Joaquin. Why don't we do this? They start producing milk before the cow is born. So what we'll do is, as soon as they start producing milk, we'll abort the baby cows. You should be all on board, right? You should be all on board. Fuck you.
Yeah. I just wish everybody would stop and just get you fucking, like Ricky Gervais said, get your fucking trophy and fuck off.
Yeah.
By the way, the only way this is going to turn this around for me is if this ends with Kurt Angle pulling up in a milk truck.
God, I wish.
And just spraying everybody down.
God, I fucking wish.
Principles we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment. Now, I've been a scoundrel in my life.
Oh God, I want to.
He's
I
been
wanna
a
punch this
scoundrel.
God,
But now
man.
Mike, here's the thing, Mike. He's been a scoundrel, but he's changed now. So now you don't get to be a scoundrel. You don't get to live a life of eccentricities. You don't get to live a life of extravagance. You don't get to live a life doing whatever you want because he learned. Mike, don't you get it? Joaquin Phoenix died for our sins.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Jesus.
No.
It was a different J guy.
It was a different J guy.
Okay, sorry.
All right? But unlike Jesus, this guy was being uplifted by a bunch of J guys.
I've been selfish.
His brother probably got fucking molested by a bunch of J guys too.
Yeah.
I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful.
And that was just 2 days ago.
You were hard to work with for the very movie you're holding that award in your hand in. You read about that? The costume people were saying he was impossible. We were trying to put makeup on him. He wouldn't let it. The continuity director said he was a nightmare to work with. I think the continuity director quit and they had to hire another one because he wouldn't let them. So, but hey, you know when I was an asshole 5 minutes ago? I'm not anymore.
He was also fighting with them about the weight of the character.
Yeah.
And it was just a whole thing.
Yeah.
Grateful, but so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate.
Oh, okay. So Daddy over here doesn't want anybody to fucking cancel him because here's the thing. Cancel culture is great when it's fucking white supremacists, right? When it's the Nazis, you know? Punch a Nazi. Why? Cancel culture's awesome, but not you. Because let's be realistic. If we were to hold the cancel culture magnifying glass on fucking Joaquin Phoenix, he would have been canceled 37 times by now.
Oh, yeah.
The things that he's done, how shitty he's been to women. The guy's a piece of shit, right? Great actor. No doubt. Piece of shit.
Educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity.
Guide each other towards redemption. You hear that, you fucking plebs? You hear that?
He really is talking like fucking, like they really do sound like a religion, and it's creepy.
It is, but look, think about this. If you were to do a checkbox of what qualifies for a religion, they meet all the check boxes. Like this mentality, this cancel culture Hollywood mentality actually qualify for a religion. It really does. Everything that they're doing. They're evangelical atheists. They preach to you how they're better. They want you to make everything better. They think human life is worthless because when you die, you're nothing. You're dust, you're dirt, you're piece, you're nothing, right? But at the same time, they think that they're better than you. Life has no meaning except to serve their agenda. That's what it is. It's a cult. It's a cult with nicer clothes.
I want to, when
Whoa! Hey! What happened there? Is he? When
The cows and the milk.
And the thing is that if okay, we'll continue.
Have you ever had a dream?
Oh, wrong one. Here it is.
Have you ever had a dreams that you had you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Thank you, Joaquin. That was great. And notice they won't play him off. By the way, they're not. He's going on 4 minutes strong with this speech.
When he was 17, my brother wrote this lyric. He said, "Run to the rescue with love, and peace will follow."
Yeah, you phony, you fake. You know what your brother also did? Stuffed his face with fucking drugs.
Yeah.
And died in front of a nightclub like trash.
Your brother was a 19-year-old heroin addict. He wasn't that fucking deep
Yeah.
and insightful.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? You're right. And instead of this entire speech being about, because here's the thing, if his entire speech was about the drug crisis that we're dealing with right now, you'd be like, look, my brother died because of this. Do you know how much more respect he would have garnered?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I hate when people preach. Period, but that at least would have had a point.
Because it would have made
Have
sense
a point.
for him.
Oh, that's personal to you because your
Right.
brother died. Yeah.
But instead, it's because you know what? I'll tell you what. If your brother would have drank almond milk and done heroin, he would have lived. These people want to be pieces of shit their entire life. And here's the worst part about this stuff, in my opinion. It's not genuine. It's not genuine because the only reason you're seeing them walk back and go, I want to be a better person, is because you motherfuckers started getting caught. You started being, not even caught, you started being held accountable. The Harvey Weinstein stuff, you started being held accountable for your shitty behavior. This isn't somebody changing their behavior because they want to be better people, okay? This isn't some sort of immaculate, like, oh my God, I figured it out. I'm going to be better because I want to be. You're being forced to be better, which makes it even more phony. Nobody cares. If the Me Too movement didn't happen, if Rose McGowan didn't go out there looking like fucking Eminem, you would not be doing what you're fucking doing. You got caught. You got caught, and now you all want to be better people. You're trying to reform the image.
Actually, no, it's different. They got caught, and now they want you and me to be better people.
God damn it, Mike!
Like,
You're
that's
right. That's worse.
That's like
Oh
not
my
even.
God, that's worse.
They're not even being better people. They're just, hey, listen.
That's
I know. Okay, that I got caught doing all those rapes.
Damn it, Mike! You're right. Oh my God.
Look. I
didn't even
know.
think of it that way.
I know that I got caught doing all these rapes. I get it, but that just means that you all need to be better people.
But you raped. But you did the rapes.
And it should serve as a lesson for how you can be better, Royce.
Why do I need to be better? I didn't do the rapes.
Because of the rapes.
You did the rapes.
That's neither here nor there.
No, that's very here and there.
Okay, racist Trump supporter.
What? That's a really good point, man. You're right. It's not even them. They got caught and they're trying to be better. They got caught and you need to be better.
Listen, I'm sorry about all the rapes, but I can tell you this. We're doing an internal investigation. Revenge of the Sis is going to take some time off. And in the time we take off, we're going to really reflect on this and figure out what Royce could have done better, how Royce can be a better person going into the future. And I think it's going to work out great.
These fucking phonies. They think they know better. They don't know better than you. And that's why now it's coming out. Lowest rated Academy Awards ever. Last year was the lowest.
Year and the year before
was low. Every year it keeps getting lower and lower and lower. Yeah, people are going to go watch your movies. Of course they will. People want entertainment. But people don't want to be preached to. They don't want to be told that they're trash. They don't want to be told. You're right, man. Mike, that's exactly right. People don't want to be held accountable for your fucking sins.
Yeah, I got my own sins to worry about.
Exactly.
I got my own shit going on.
Exactly.
You know?
And I'll say it one more time. Wrong kid, Dad.
Yeah. It always seems that way, right? You know, we could have had River Phoenix. We could have had Owen Hart.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like,
yeah, you're
there's
right.
so many people out there that we could
Chris
have.
Penn.
Chris Penn.
We
yeah,
could have
Chris
Chris
Penn.
Penn.
Jesus. It's like a
down the
conspiracy
I'm telling
to make
you.
all the shitty siblings live forever. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, black Twitter, black conspiracy Twitter would have you believe that's because, you know, you got to make a blood sacrifice for the Illuminati.
What?
Yeah, you do a blood sacrifice for the Illuminati, and then you get to be the famous one.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I believe it.
Blacks are woke, dude.
Yeah, well, now they are. I think blacks are better that than this. So somebody else went up there, and I mean, I haven't heard it, but apparently somebody won an award, and they were literally quoting the Communist Manifesto. Did you see that? They were Workers Unite. They were quoting the Communist Manifesto. That was a new thing.
Well, you know, it's not new. It's just now quoting directly live on the TV it's a little new.
No,
They're just escalating.
I meant yeah, that's what I meant.
Just escalating to the point where they're like, excuse me, I want to read right here from the Communist Manifesto. Like, what?
Here it is.
Punch a clock, trying to make their families have a better life.
Whoa!
Working people have
France.
it harder and harder
We come from
these
France.
days. And we believe that things will get better when workers
Thanks,
of the
Yuki. You
world
distracted everybody and
unite.
you murdered you.
Thank you,
Hey,
Academy.
Yuki, you stepped all over my Coneheads reference. Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I apologize. But again, these people. Here we go. One more time.
Punch a clock, trying to make their families have a better life. Working people have it harder and harder these days.
As they stand there, literally holding a golden idol in their hands, never having to be a working person. They're holding a golden idol
And then
in their hands.
He's going to take the mic and he's going to go, you know, when Chris Farley tried to date our daughter, I was like, man, I'm not having it.
Sometimes I feel I've got
Well, we
to.
learned a lesson in tolerance. And then I had to go back to my home world and fight something very
Did David Spade catch him?
very similar to, we basically stole the scene from Star Wars. And you know what? It was good.
It was, I remember the people that were trying to catch them in Coneheads was Saul's brother and David Spade.
That's right.
They were like, yeah, David Spade. They were trying to, immigration.
Michael McKean and
yes,
David Spade.
immigration was trying to go after them.
No, it was actually Chuck McGill. They don't
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, they're going to add that to the Wikipedia. That
Nice.
Before he was a lawyer, Chuck McGill.
I actually love that. So, the Communist Manifesto, Workers Unite, guys. These people.
I just want to hit that woman in the face with a pool stick. See if I can make the other guy's head fall into a hole.
It's these people, man. They all think they're fucking better than you. All of them think that.
Somebody said she was in the Holocaust. That's why her hair's like that. I don't think that's true.
Well, she's alive, so probably.
I was personally killed 7 times.
It's wrong, Mike.
What?
You shouldn't say things like that.
I didn't say you did. Royce will get better, guys. We're gonna
What?
Just take
No,
my.
Don't you dare! I didn't do any of that.
Whenever I make a joke about something like that, it's just take that as a cue for you to do better next time.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. First off, fucking bold of you to assume I want to do better.
Think of the cows, you piece of shit.
What?
Actually, speaking of cows, I could go for a nice New York strip.
Oh, so good.
All right. I'm gonna have those to spite you this week. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have a New York strip this week.
With
just
a side of
to spite
chocolate
Joaquin.
milk?
It's gonna be the weirdest order.
No,
in a restaurant ever.
I'll fix it. New York strip, and then you have chocolate ice cream for dessert.
Perfect. See,
Boom.
now we're talking.